renewable energy. We are talking about circular economy, which is engraved in our DNAs. We are much conscious about the environment, perhaps compared to rest of the world. And whether it is in terms of per capita emissions or circular economy, I think we are doing very well. So this success perhaps will fuel enthusiasm in all Indian citizens and make us do better and better and work harder and harder. And I'll just like to add that the kind of confidence it is building in our young generation. The other day I was talking to a young boy, and in a way he knew so much about uh, the stars and uh, whatever ISRO is doing and NASA is doing. And I just asked him, uh, when you grow up, would you like to go to NASA? And his answer was, why? We'll make ISRO better than NASA. So I'll stay and work in my own country and take it to those heights. So that is the enthusiasm which the success of this mission has given us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for those thoughts and aspirations what all of us are sharing. Once again, we will go back to IMU in case they have joined us back. If VC ma'am is there or Pro VC
Yes,
from I.
both of us, all of us are here.
Yeah. So we would like to hear from IMU ma'am for one of.
Yes. Thank you very much. Growing up as a kid, I think almost all of us have heard this Chanda Mama Dur Hai. This is something we all grew up with. And now I feel Chanda Mama itna dur nahi tha. So we have, it's a very historic moment for us. India has joined a very elite club of just 3 other countries, and that's something to be extremely proud of. Every single person who has contributed to this over the years, perhaps over the decades. And we've created a record to land in the hitherto unattempted south pole of the moon. We have said that we are Vishwa Gurus, and today I think this has been a demonstration of actually being a Vishwa Guru, indigenously developed program with a huge team. I mean, such programs don't happen with just one director and a small team. It's hundreds of scientists, as we could see. We were watching live the ISRO scientists. So it is really commendable. It's breathtaking to watch something that is landing light years away with such precision at the time that they said it would be landing. I think this should enhance the scientific spirit in the country and encourage youth to take up research. 3 cheers and a zillion thanks to our scientists. And I would like to say, look back at the Muthuswami Dikshitar, since we are sitting in Tamil Nadu, and Muthuswami Dikshitar is a very renowned Carnatic musician of the 17th century. He sang Chandram Bhaja Manasa Sadhu Hridaya Sadrusham, which means, whole mind, worship the moon, who is like the heart of the noble ones. And today, the noble ones are the men and women behind the mission. And we at the Indian Maritime University offer a pranams to the men and the women behind the Chandrayaan mission. And before I sign off, I'm wondering whether, ISRO was started as an international Indian space research organization, whether we should be looking at a seabed research organization so that we can take this forward to the maritime sector. Thank you very much, and for allowing me to share my thoughts. Once again, kudos to the scientists of the country and every single associate who was part of this program. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for those wonderful thoughts. Now, before we move forward, I would request our respected secretary for his remarks on this occasion, and then we will take the program further.
No, I share with everyone their joy and enthusiasm at the remarkable achievement of the ISRO team, and my congratulations to the leader of the team and to all other members. It's a remarkable achievement, not just in terms of the technological leap that we have taken, but also because it has engendered so much of positivity in the country. It has given us all so much of confidence in the abilities of our own people, our own scientists. And then finally, it tells us that patience pays. So though we did not achieve success 4 years back, today we have succeeded just by trying again and being confident. So I think it has a lot of lessons for all of us. I'm not touching on the scientific aspects because that has been so well commented upon by all the other speakers before me. But all these aspects have a lot of lessons for all of us, both within government, outside government, and especially, as pointed out by some of the speakers, for our youth. The fact that we can do something as good as what the other countries have done is a great mantra that every one of us can now use as the beacon for our future. And I hope that the youth who are with us today, I think we have a lot of students here who are part of the meeting today, the VC today, and I hope as they watch and as they feel more confident, I hope when the interaction with the Honorable Minister starts, I hope we'll have many of them expressing their desire to enter into the scientific streams and contribute more to technology, because ultimately it is technology that is going to be the future, and it is technology that is going to decide where we stand and how our country progresses. And the moment we conquer technology, the moment we do that, I think there's nothing which will keep us away from becoming the developing country, the developed country that is the dream of our Honorable Prime Minister. And I also thank our Honorable Minister for having given us this idea that when this Chandrayaan landing happens, we should all get together with the scientific community within the maritime sector, and we should exchange our views. And I think that also reflects the kind of confidence I think the establishment, the ministry, the minister, Honorable Minister had. And there was not an iota of confusion, of doubt that, this will happen. So that itself, I think, heralds a new era where all of us have a lot of confidence in what we are doing. So congratulations, sir. And thank you very much for this opportunity that has been given to the entire maritime sector and the officials and scientists of the ministry. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. As you rightly said, we have students who are the future of this country joining us from Assam and as well as from IMU campus as well. I'm sure this would inspire them to dream bigger and bolder. So we have students from Konai College, Dibrugarh University and IMU campus. So we would request the students, if they have any thoughts to share or any questions to ask, either from the Honorable Minister or from any of the senior people from the scientific community. So we would welcome you to either share your thoughts or ask any questions if you may have.
Girls, no questions?
Go girls. Yeah. Something you can comment also.
Any questions, comments, remarks?
I think there is a hand raised from Vishakhapatnam campus. IMU Vishakhapatnam. You may unmute and speak, please. Just introduce yourself and then please speak.
Ramachandran,
Sir,
are you hearing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we can hear, sir.
So better you ask the student community about their reaction. How do they react to this outstanding achievement of Indian space research?
Yes, sir. We have the hand raised from the IMU students in Vizag. I request them to speak.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Yeah.
What are your reactions? What are your feelings? What are your thoughts at this moment? After this stunning
Can I
success?
get an information if I am heard?
Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah.
Good evening, everybody. So, this is an very overwhelming moment. Let me take a minute to appreciate it. I still remember a fine day in September of 2019 when I was a kid and I was studying in my secondary school, watching with most enthusiastic state of mind the landing of Chandrayaan 2. And suddenly everything went off, the communication got disconnected. I waited almost an hour for an official statement to come. I hope we will retrieve our Chandrayaan 2 landing capsule, but it never happened. And today, looking at India, I can imagine or compare it to that famous spider in the fable who inspired the King Alexander to go again and win a war. He looked at that spider standing with her tangled web, getting ready to woo it again. And it is worthy of mention that our economic budget was much meager to say. I know it's wrong, but it was so lesser than the budget of Interstellar or the Bollywood movie of Adipurush. We have done it very well, and our landing position, it requires a lot of effort to land in South Pole with a very harsh terrain and such harsh conditions of negative 230 degrees Celsius. And we, instead of landing in the safe position of equator where we have enough of light and softer terrains, we chose South Pole to study more, to enlarge our research, and as honorable guest here said, we are even intending for a colonization in future. I'm so very happy, so very proud, and on behalf of IMU Visakhapatnam, I acknowledge the sense of happiness and, in fact, speechlessness on this in this moment. And we also would love to extend this quest for research as of in space into deep sea, as Ms. Honorable Vice Chancellor suggested. We know we are getting ready with Samudrayan by 2026, and we can't rush. We also consider that we can't rush. Just 2 months recently, we got this tragic alert that we can't rush, especially when, if, with respect to Samudrayan, it's a manned mission. We can't risk. We'll take our time, we'll take our budget, we'll research, we'll make sure it's all safe, and we'll go for deep sea research. So once again, I acknowledge this proud moment. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So moving on, I think there's another hand raised from IMU MPC campus. If you would like to unmute and speak, please just introduce and you can share your thoughts.
Correct. MPC, where is that?
Mumbai Board campus, sir. Right. Good evening, sir. My name is Arnab.
Yeah, we can listen to Mumbai Port Campus IMU first, and after that we will come to the next campus, please. Others may keep their mics on mute. So IMU MPC may unmute and speak, please. Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, please go on.
Good evening, sir. I'm Cadet Ankana Bahudi from IMU Mumbai Port campus. I want to express my feelings about this success of Chandrayaan 3. It's a very I can't express in exact words how I'm feeling right now because in that 4 years time span, because we have seen that crash of Chandrayaan 2 in 2019, and in the pandemic year of pandemic year, they make it successful, and the Chandrayaan 3 ready to launch for this, and we use up very much high technologies and all those things, so that and now we are the first country to land softly on moon, even on moon south pole, and so it's a very nationally and in from youth perspective also, it's a very outstanding feelings, and I that's that. And thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you for sharing your feelings and thoughts. So with this, we will now request our Honorable Minister for Port Shipping and Waterways for his address on this momentous occasion. Sir.
Good evening to you all, particularly the renowned technocrats and expert domain from the different renowned institution of India, and the Secretary, Port Shipping Waterways, and all others officials present across the countries, and my dear friends from Indian Maritime University, Chennai, and also Kanai College and others, and my colleague people's representative presence at Dibrugarh Deputy Commissioner Office along with DC and SP, all other officers. Today is a great day for India. This is a proud moment for every Indian citizen, because Chandrayaan 3 has softly landed so in the solar South Pole, and I believe this particular soft landing at lunar South Pole have created a history, because India becomes the first nation to have soft landing in lunar South Pole. And according to the expert view, the presence of water and others, particularly the ice element, will definitely create a lot of spaces in the future, more better exploration. And from Indian National Space Policy, which has set the framework for the space capabilities for India. And I believe since 2014, whatever inspiration, whatever initiative is being distinctively taken on the part of Government of India under the dynamic leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, the scientific community in the country have worked day and night to make this particular mission, Mission Moon, a grand success. I believe today is the day. We are to rejoice, we are to celebrate every nook and corner of the country. And I am really, being an Indian, I feel so proud. And our visionary leader, Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, has always been telling us that everything can be done if there is dedication, devotion, commitment, honesty, and hard work, and with better skill, innovation. And I believe all this quality being incorporated into this journey, and we are very much happy to learn from the senior scientists that this journey become cost-effective journey. This is also one of the significant aspects of this particular journey. I believe in the near future, our young generation will be highly motivated, and for the space exploration, India is definitely going to take the leadership across the globe, no doubt about it. And with this, I again extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the scientific team who have made this particular mission a grand success. And because of their hard work and dedication, we all Indians feel proud. And I especially extend my congratulations to our dynamic leader, most popular leader of the world, Indian Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, because of his vision, because of his guidelines, because of his all kind of support and encouragement, this kind of exceptional success story being written with the golden letter. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for those inspiring words. It definitely inspires this, achievement of our country, inspires all of us to dream bigger and achieve and aim for bigger things. So would like to thank our Honorable Minister for his idea that we should all get together and celebrate this occasion, and also taking time out to be with us and on this momentous occasion. Would also like to thank senior people from different institutions, different organizations of the ministry and other academic institutions. And also would like to thank our respected secretary for being with us on this occasion. So with that, we would like to conclude today's gathering. So would like to thank everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bharat Mata ki jai.
Thank you.